Happy Friday and welcome to Valley View Live. She's the can't miss chameleon chanteuse. Lucy Woodward is our special guest host today. How are you?
Good, how are you?
You're also described as very sexy, very sultry, a fabulous singer. I mean, you just do it all on stage. And you're performing tonight. Is this the first time you're in town, or is this the second?
This is the second time I'm performing at the Smith Center. I was here a couple of years ago, and just super excited to be back. It's an amazing venue.
Yeah. So what do you like about it?
I love, well, I'm playing in the Cabaret Jazz room, and it's a smaller room as opposed to the big theater. And it's really intimate. You really get a sense of the people there in your face. It's not too dark. You can get close with everybody. It's the best part about that room.
Bringing all that sexy to the Smith Center. Like, break down how that whole image came to be. Is this something you always aspired to be? Was that sexy?
I don't know. I mean, it's such a strong word. I've always sung a lot of jazz standards and a lot of soul music, and I have a sort of a bluesy, raspy voice, and so I think it just sort of started coming along with the territory.
Sort of evolved.
It's not like I'm taking my clothes off on stage or anything.
Right. It's a different kind of sultry.
Exactly. That's a lot bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
That would not be at the Smith Center. Exactly. History, family history of music?
Yeah, my parents are both musicians. They're both classical musicians, basically.
Wow.
So my mom was an opera singer, my dad's a conductor, my stepmother's an opera singer. So it was really, I was literally born into it.
Like
Give us
Ricky
an idea
G's.
of the, pretty much, right?
Yeah, right.
Because my mom was a singer too, and you just grow up with it. It's just part of your life. It's part of your air.
Yeah. I mean, my brother and I played instruments. We had to play instruments. You just sort of had to. It's just, and then you're driving along to the supermarket and you just start singing harmonies. It's so natural.
Yeah.
There was never any other plan.
Well, it wasn't until I saw Me and Bobby Brown when I thought we were the only family in America where we'd have a conversation and then someone would break out into song.
Yeah.
And then you go right back.
It's very
top.
Mariah Carey of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Mariah Carey did that before on the red carpet the other day.
Yeah, it's just so natural.
Yeah.
It's just so natural. My mom would just, we'd be driving and she starts singing like, "Oh, what a beautiful morning," like a musical theater song, and my brother and I are just chirping along in the back seat. Like, it's just natural.
Yeah.
Now, will you be covering new material, some standards?
I have written a lot. I have my fourth record coming out this summer, so I've written. I'm a songwriter as well, and so I do a lot of covers. My favorite songs like Peggy Lee, I love so much, and just standards, blues standards that we've heard many times. But I do write a lot of my material, so I'll definitely be singing my own stuff tonight.
At the Smith Center. No,
Yes.
this is going to be good. Okay. Oh, I'm
Excited.
excited.
I'm excited.
Glad you joined us today.
Thank you for having
Looking
me.
Singer-songwriter Lucy Woodward is our special guest host today, and she's performing tonight at the Smith Center. How are you?
I'm good.
We're so happy that you're joining us for the entire hour.
Thank you for having me.
Can you introduce us to your bandmates?
Yeah, absolutely. This is the lovely Jeff Perlman on guitar.
Welcome.
This is Jonathan Aarons on bass, and Ryan Dragon on trombone.
Well, you mentioned earlier that you're coming out with an album. Can you tell us about this?
Absolutely. I've been working on the past couple of years on a record that's coming out on Ground Up Universal this summer. I haven't put a record out since 2010 on Verve. I was on Verve for a long time, and so it's been,
building up to
this.
this.
I'm very excited about it.
And why did it take so long? Just because of the process and because you're so involved with it?
Well, that definitely. I also, I tour with Rod Stewart. I sing backup for Rod Stewart. So we have a big schedule all the time. So it's balancing singing, paying my rent, and being on the road with him. And it's an amazing job. He's incredible. And then when I come home, I rush over to New York and I record more songs. And that's taken a couple of years to
And you've
balance
also
out.
worked with Enya. And other groups too.
yes.
I love Enya.
Oh my God,
Yes.
that's right. That was my first time ever on TV and singing Letterman with Enya. Yes, Celine Dion. I've sung backgrounds on her record,
And what do you love most about performing? Because you also write, obviously.
Yeah.
So you could choose to do both, and you do a little bit of each.
yeah.
But performing, what is so fun about that?
Performing live is. I love the studio. I love being. Creating something, it's like a laboratory. Anything can go, you try everything. Live is when you really see the reaction with the audience and you see what works. That's where you feel a connection with other people.
And when you write songs, and tell us about the process. How long does it take to write and massage a song
Oh my
before you're
goodness.
happy with it?
Sometimes, I'm sure we've all felt this, but sometimes it takes 10 minutes to write a song and sometimes it takes about 5 years. Depending on, because you're tweaking that second verse until it's right, and then you get precious about certain songs, and sometimes it just comes out of you.
Well, you're going to be performing once again at the Smith Center tonight and tomorrow.
And tomorrow night, yeah.
And you're going to perform for us right now.
Yes.
What is the name of the song?
The song is called Slow Recovery.
All right, we'll let you take it away.
Thank you.
What do you want me to say? I'm not doing so good today, but I could lie and tell you what you wanna hear. What do you expect me to do? Get on my knees and cry for you when I have finally found a way without you. You don't have to call anymore to check up on me. I'm in the middle of a slow recovery. The doctor says I need to take better care of me, and I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying. I wish there's a pill I could take so I'd forget about you 3 times a day. It might help me make it through the night. Oh, I guess I'll just have to wait and get a little bit stronger every day till I find a way to live without you. You don't have to call anymore to check up on me while I'm in the middle of a slow recovery. Maybe it's a symptom of you getting over me, that you want to resuscitate your love for me. The doctor says I need to take better care of me, and I'm trying to keep my head together. Oh, but getting over you has left me under the weather. You don't have to call. No, you don't have to call. You don't have to call anymore to check up on me. I'm in the middle of a slow recovery. Maybe it's a symptom of you getting over me, that you want to resuscitate your love for me. The doctor says I need to take better care of me, and baby, 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 I have to agree that I need to take better care of me. So I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, I'm trying.
That was so good. You deserve 2 rounds of applause. Thank
So
you
funny.
so much. So appreciate it. Catch Lucy Woodward at Cabaret Jazz at the Smith Center.